Does the offseason and the arrival of Tom Brady change everything for the Bucs, at least in the short term?
No, it doesn't change everything because it doesn't remove the New Orleans Saints from their division. Like Brady going to Tampa Bay doesn't change that the New Orleans Saints are for real. Like that's a 13-3 team last year that ripped off a bunch of wins with their backup quarterback. Like I look at what New Orleans has done. They are good on both sides of the ball. They've added some key pieces this offseason. Drew Brees is still there. So look, I understand the excitement. I also think you've got to be a little bit careful. Like Jameis Winston, sure, he threw a bunch of interceptions last year. But there were some good moments from Jameis as well. And so this notion that, like, Tom Brady is going to just fix everything. Like, every other player on that team was fine. It was Jameis holding them back. But now that Brady's there, they're good. They're a Super Bowl contender. Like, be careful with that. Like, that's a really dangerous path to go down. I think Brady makes them better. There's no doubt about it. I think they could easily be a playoff team, and Brady in the playoffs, who knows what could happen. But I think it's kind of dangerous to have these players thinking that everything changes when old number 12 walks into the locker room.
Tim Hasselbeck, I am disappointed in you. I thought on Mondays during the season we figured this thing out. You are not doing the FPIing the way you're supposed to be FPIing, because this is what we learned. The Cowboys had 8 wins. Just because they got rid of Jason Garrett and got Mike McCarthy, they have the fifth best chance to win the Super Bowl. Now stay with me. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they won 7 games. They got rid of a dude who did have some bright spots in Jameis Winston, who is going to have the first 30 for 30 actually called 30 for 30 because he threw 30 interceptions. They got rid of that guy. And not only did they get rid of him, they brought in the greatest quarterback of all time. Not the best, not just good, the greatest of all time. And so you're going to tell me that the 8-8 Cowboys could be 5th because they got Mike McCarthy, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that was 7-9 got rid of 30 for 30 for 30 for 30 and got Tom Brady, and they ranked below the Cowboys? Hell no. No, sir. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a legit contender, and they might not win the NFC South because the New Orleans Saints are that good. But when they get things rolling and you have somebody that can make plays in situational football moments the way that Tom Brady will, they at least going to be better than the Dallas Cowboys. So this list is wrong.
Way to sell it, Ryan. Listen, always appreciate the sell. Dianna? Listen, I'm glad to see he's moved past the Cowboys. Anyway, what's your take on the Bucs with Brady?
I hope you're going to buy what I'm about to sell here, because I am against Ryan's thoughts here, and here's why. Last week, we heard about Tampa talking about this offense, what it's going to look like. It's going to be Bruce Arians with a Tom Brady influence. Why the heck is this offense not a Tom Brady offense? Period. End of sentence. This is a guy who's been in the same system for 20 years. Give him everything he knows. Why are you going to teach him anything different? There's going to be a learning curve. We have this condensed off season. We have a lot of change for Brady. As good as he is, as smart of a quarterback as we know Tom Brady to be, he still has to learn his players. He still has to build this chemistry, figure out a playbook that is run by Bruce Arians. So when I heard that, I started to shift my thoughts on how Tampa's going to finish. I think they finish 8-8.
Chemistry. Tom Brady knew Antonio Brown for 27 seconds before they went to Miami, and they looked dang good to me. You bring over Josh Gordon. He never hung out with Josh Gordon. He knew how to throw him the ball.
Because that's what New England does, right? New England throws the ball to the open man. That's why they're successful. It's very basic. It doesn't matter who the guy is, how much he gets paid. It doesn't matter how many deep balls you got to throw. They hit the open man no matter who the guy is. That's not the Bruce Arians offense. That's why it worked with Tom Brady, not knowing who AB is. Let's see if he can build all that chemistry with this condensed offseason with these guys.
You're trying to, you're asking if Bruce Arians' scheme is going to change who Tom Brady is at his core. At his core, Tom Brady spreads the ball around and throws the ball to the open guy. It doesn't matter what the call is. Tom Brady gets to the line of scrimmage because I've been a part of this torture and this torment. And he finds the matchup. He sees where you're going to vacate zones. He understands who is in man, and he gets the ball to that dude. Guess what they got now? They got a bunch of dudes. There are dudes everywhere. So the one that you're not double covering, the one that you're not rolling coverage to, he's going to find him. That's not going to change about Tom Brady. Bruce Arians and Byron Leftwich won't say you have to throw the ball to Evans now.
All right. So it's raining dudes. We got that for sure. Tim Hasselbeck, I'm going to ask you to break our tie, please.
Well, listen, I agree that Tom Brady's great. He's going to improve Tampa Bay. And
that's going out on a limb.
I probably think that Tampa Bay may end up being better than the Dallas Cowboys. But, like, we're looking at the whole list. We're not just talking Dallas Cowboys and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Really, the Pittsburgh Steelers,
I can't leave him
Ben
alone.
Roethlisberger is back. Like Kevin Colbert says, is going to be a better version of Ben Roethlisberger. They went 8-8 with Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph. Give them Big Ben back and see what happens. Oh, by the way, Aaron Rodgers went 13-3. He's angry. Like, give me Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Angry.
How about the Minnesota Vikings?
Angry is a.
I mean, like all of these teams. Is it angry?
We are talking about. I'm talking about Dallas Cowboys.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.